335 they're just great guitars. I love them. I've always loved 335s. Like the 64 335, the block inlay with stop tailpiece, kind of like Clapton had in Cream.
Yeah.
And I think they made a limited run of the Cream guitar, I know that, but I almost feel like they made something for Andy Summers as well, like a 335 like that. Somebody told me that. But yeah, that cherry red 64 335, that's the bomb daddy.
Do you still have
I have
one?
one.
You
I
still
do.
have one?
Yeah, I have a 64 red 335. I love the guitar. It's
Are they
great.
hard to find?
Yeah, they are. I got mine a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I've had them over the years, and then I'd get rid of them, and then I go, why'd I do that? And I was on the blues tour with B.B. King. I guess it was 96 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up one morning in Nashville and thought I had a few hours before sound check, so I went down to Gruen Guitars, and they had that red 335 there, and I was just like immediately went, so I took it and tried it at sound check, and it sounded great, so I've had it ever since.
So you look for the ones with the stop tailpiece?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I like, the dot 335s with the stop, those are real nice too. I actually prefer the block inlay with the stop tailpiece, the 63, 64, 65, those are just magnificent guitars. I still own one Les Paul, and I actually just did, we just did 2 tracks the other, a couple days ago we cut 2 basics and I used the Les Paul on it, it was great. Oh, Virginia, well I had a 54 Strat, yeah, a friend of mine owns that now. That's a really nice guitar. I miss that guitar. So why did I sell that guitar? It's funny how I won't use this, I'm gonna sell this thing, and then 2 months later, what was I thinking, but, Well, Fender and I are working right now on a rosewood version of the signature Strat. So this is a prototype of the one. It's coming out. I don't know, I hope I'm not. This is a prototype of what's going to be available in January, and we're actually thinking of doing bound neck, which Ry Cooder owns an original one. In '65, Fender made the rosewood Strat with bound fingerboard. But it only lasted for a few months. But I remember looking at catalog going, God, that is beautiful with the bound neck. So I'm contemplating making the rosewood model that comes out in January of '08 with bound fingerboard, because I just think it looks kind of cool, and it's something a little different to do. Other than that, we are actually redesigning the pickups a little bit to work for the rosewood model. So it'll hopefully be somewhat of an improvement on the bridge pickup, and other than that, it's going to have laminated pick guard. It's going to be kind of like a vintage rosewood Strat, except possibly with binding and a updated bridge pickup. It's got a little different tone. I mean, I can play it if you want to hear it. I don't know if you want bit different sound. We're still kind of experimenting with it and working on it. Yeah, the color is kind of cool. When we went for the colors for the rosewoods coming out, we went back to the original book. Like Leo Fender in the old days, they used to use the DuPont Ducko finish car colors. So Tommy, the drummer I play with, Tommy Taylor, has an original 50s and 60s book from DuPont Colors, and it's like got all the colors from all the old cars. So we thought, well, let's go with the same motif that they did in the old days, but pick out some different colors. And this, it isn't actually a Lake Placid blue, it's a little bit different. Michael Braun and I kind of picked the colors out together. And I forget the color of this, it's like aqua mist turquoise. So it's kind of like a little bit greener of a Lake Placid blue. And so we're gonna have like 4 or 5 colors that are proprietary to the Rosewood Strat.